In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on September 8, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game. So 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago Bears versus Minnesota Vikings. The Chicago Bears host the Minnesota Vikings on Monday night in the first primetime game of the new NFL season, and it's a fitting stage for one of the league's longest-standing rivalries. These National Football Conference North foes clashed twice in 2024, with Minnesota taking both matchups in convincing fashion, first in a 30-27 overtime thriller at Soldier Field, then later with a dominant 30-12 victory at home. The Bears enter 2025 retooled and rejuvenated, while the Vikings look to prove that last year's success was no fluke, despite making a major transition at quarterback. The Vikings are coming off a 14-win season and are aiming for back-to-back playoff appearances for the first time since 2009. Head coach Kevin O'Connell has quickly established himself as one of the more forward-thinking offensive minds in football, carrying a .667 winning percentage into his 4th year. The centerpiece of their 2025 storyline is rookie quarterback J.J. McCarthy, who replaces Sam Darnold after the veteran's resurgence last year. McCarthy's preseason performance has been sharp, and he'll have the luxury of leaning on one of the league's premier supporting casts, Justin Jefferson, who finished second in the NFL in receiving yards last year, Jordan Addison, once he returns from suspension, and T.J. Hawkinson, a consistent force when healthy. Veteran Aaron Jones brings stability in the backfield, and the offensive line is upgraded with Ryan Kelly and Will Fries. Defensively, Minnesota remains one of the most aggressive units in football under coordinator Brian Flores. The Vikings blitz more than nearly any team in the league, and they've bolstered the defensive front with Javon Hargrave and Jonathan Allen to join Jonathan Greenard and Andrew Van Ginkel. This group was already elite in 2024, finishing second in points allowed and among the league's best in 3rd and 4th down stops. The only question mark lies in the secondary, where roster turnover has left room for growth. Still, Flores' ability to scheme pressure and generate turnovers gives Minnesota a reliable edge. The Bears enter a new era under head coach Ben Johnson, the former Detroit offensive coordinator who masterminded one of the league's most explosive offenses. His mission is simple: unlock the full potential of second-year quarterback Caleb Williams. Williams had an up-and-down rookie campaign, leading the league in sacks taken but also flashing why he was touted as a generational number. 1 pick. Chicago invested heavily to protect him, signing all-pro guard Joe Thuney, center Drew Dalman, and versatile guard Jonah Jackson. With a vastly improved line, plus skill weapons like DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift, and rookies Luther Burden III and Colston Loveland, the Bears' offense is designed to finally match their young quarterback's talent. On defense, Chicago is loaded with familiar names: Montez Sweat, Jalen Johnson, TJ Edwards, and Tremaine Edmonds, while new additions Grady Jarrett and Dio Odeyingbo strengthen the front. Dennis Allen takes over as defensive coordinator after his stint as New Orleans head coach, and he inherits a unit with physicality and depth. The question will be whether they can slow down a Vikings team that has dominated this head-to-head series in recent years, winning 7 of the last 8 matchups. This game pits uncertainty against continuity. McCarthy may be making his first career start, but O'Connell has proven he can insulate quarterbacks with his system, just as he did with Darnold last year. The Bears' offensive line looks much better on paper, but they'll be tested immediately by a defense that blitzes relentlessly. Williams' ability to improvise could produce big plays, but it could also lead to costly mistakes if the protection isn't yet cohesive. Minnesota's edge comes from experience. They've been here before, and they've shown they can exploit Chicago's weaknesses. Jefferson remains one of the most dominant players in football, and if Jones establishes the run early, McCarthy won't be asked to do too much. For Chicago, Johnson's scheme will be on display in primetime, but patience will be required as Williams adjusts against one of the league's most creative defensive coordinators. In the end, the Vikings have a deeper roster, a proven coaching staff, and a defense built to exploit an opponent still finding its rhythm. Even on the road, it's hard not to trust them in this spot. As our first pick for this matchup, the Minnesota Vikings to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Minnesota's defense under Brian Flores was among the most aggressive and effective units in football last season, finishing near the top of the league in sacks and turnovers forced. With the additions of Javon Hargrave and Jonathan Allen on the defensive line, that front is even more capable of collapsing pockets and disrupting rhythm. Chicago's offensive line has been rebuilt with veterans like Joe Thuney and Jonah Jackson, but cohesion takes time, and Flores is a master at exploiting mismatches with his blitz-heavy schemes. That means Caleb Williams is likely to spend much of the evening under duress, forced to settle for short throws and scrambling to extend drives rather than producing explosive plays. On the flip side, Minnesota will be breaking in rookie quarterback J.J. McCarthy in his first career start. Head coach Kevin O'Connell will likely lean on a heavy dose of Aaron Jones and the ground game to keep McCarthy comfortable, while sprinkling in quick passes to Justin Jefferson and T.J. Hawkinson. Chicago's defense, though, is built to handle that style. The Bears linebacker tandem of Tremaine Edmonds and T.J. Edwards excels at covering tight ends and limiting yards after the catch, while Montez Sweat and Grady Jarrett give them the ability to win up front. It's difficult to envision McCarthy being unleashed to attack downfield against a unit that thrives on physicality and discipline, especially in a high-pressure primetime setting. Recent trends also lean heavily toward a low-scoring affair. 4 of the last 5 meetings between these teams have stayed below the number, with defenses dictating pace and field position battles playing a huge role. Both Dennis Allen, now coordinating Chicago's defense, and Brian Flores are defensive minds known for confusing quarterbacks with disguised coverages and creative pressure packages. Week 1 games often favor defenses as offenses adjust to live game speed, and this one feels no different. All signs point to a grinding, physical contest where points are at a premium. Sustained drives will be tough to come by, explosive plays limited, and both teams more concerned with avoiding mistakes than pushing tempo. The atmosphere of a Monday night opener in the division should bring intensity, but it's unlikely to translate into fireworks on the scoreboard. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.